What's up, professionals? In this video, we are going to cover an English phrase that I see Koreans use incorrectly all the time. Almost every student I have ever worked with makes this mistake at some point. The phrase is most of. We're going to start by looking at an incorrect example sentence, and then you'll learn how to fix this. Most of companies in this industry are based in Hong Kong. So the first thing to know here is that most of, and then a noun, without any other words, that three-word phrase is wrong basically all of the time. English is a big language, and there might be some specific scenario where this phrase is correct, but 99.9% of the time, it's wrong. Instead, you should either say most and then your noun, or most of and a determiner and then a noun. And I'll explain what a determiner is, but first let's look at just using most. So you want to use most and then a noun whenever you are referring to a not specific noun. This would be when you're just talking about a noun overall or in general. For example, I could say most Koreans study English. Here, I'm talking about all Korean people in general. I am not talking about any specific group of Koreans. So now let's move to most of, determiner, noun. First of all, determiners are just a category of words. These are words like the, my, this, that, his, our, those. They explain the context or the relationship of a noun in a sentence. When you use this phrase, the most of phrase, you'll usually either use the or my. So most of the or most of my. Anyway, you want to use this phrase whenever you are talking about a noun that is specific. You're not talking about this noun overall or in general. So earlier, we used the example, most Koreans study English. And I said here, we're just talking about Koreans in general. If we make this specific, we could say, most of the Koreans I work with study English. Here, we are not talking about all Koreans. We are only talking about the Koreans that I work with. Here are a few bonus tips. So first, this rule, the most of, is also the same with some and all. Use some or all, and then the noun when you're not being specific. Some or all of, determiner, noun when you are being specific. And second, because most of, determiner, noun is about something specific, it's often used to reference something that you mentioned earlier. For example, I had 7 meetings today. Most of the meetings went well, but one was really stressful. So here I'm talking about the 7 meetings that I mentioned earlier. All right, so that is all for this video, guys. If this was helpful, make sure you hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you can keep getting these free English videos every week. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.